out in the noisy parking lot. But look, see if you can see that. It's so fluffy and pink. Is that in focus? It's so pretty. I'm awake. We're just, it's a little chilly in here. Going into town to go to the gym. It's New Year's Eve day, yes. And going to the gym seems like the appropriate thing to do on a Saturday morning. I don't know what you guys have planned for New Year's, but ours is usually pretty quiet. We stay home and watch movies and maybe catch some of the New Year's Eve stuff on TV. And yeah, it's gonna be kind of boring, but nice and quiet at the same time. Yesterday was a little stressful. We went to buy a snack at work and it said insufficient funds. I went, because I just got paid like the day before. And so I quickly went online and there was like $5,700 in a loan payment and interest payments. And I'm like, So I got on the phone to the bank right away. And he was really helpful. And he called the Red Deer branch. And they kind of knew what was going on. Because I guess somebody in Calgary put the wrong transit numbers on a bunch of different things. Or the wrong transit number. So a bunch of the Red Deer branch people got charged Calgary stuff, I guess. And they had it fixed for me right away. Thank goodness, because that was no money. And I'm going, I don't even have that much money in my bank account. You would think that that would be, you know, I was overdrawn like a massive amount of money. And you think that that would have been their first clue, but they would have bounced or something, not gone through. It was really weird. But she was going to check. And then a lady phoned me back to get it all straightened out too. And she is going to check, make sure nothing went through that got declined because there was no money in there. So that was sorted out. That would have sucked though. If I hadn't known, excuse me, and hadn't been fixed, I would all weekend, no money, until the banks opened again Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. That would have sucked, actually. Especially since I have to go grocery shopping and that kind of stuff. But, yeah, quiet day. Whether to go shopping or not, I'm not sure. But it's supposed to get quite chilly tonight, like -19 tonight. And then warm up again. It's like, I don't know, psychotic weather. But no precipitation, I don't think, in the forecast. And the snow that we do have, it's all like a frozen solid mass now because it's been so warm and then it gets cold at night. But it hasn't been warm enough that it's all melted. So you see little piles of dirty snow. And my husband calls it snert. It's snow and dirt because it's not really pretty white anymore. It's kind of a brown, dirty color. But yeah, so that's my day so far. It's almost 10:30. Just waiting for her to come out so we can go to the gym, maybe do some shopping, and then come home. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh, and if I don't talk to you before, have a happy new year. And have a good time. Be safe. Bye. So this is later on today. Been to the gym. Had a shower. Did my hair. Got my cool 80s clip in there. I take it, let me see, it's beating, I take it upstairs with me, and it's my downstairs clip, but I don't really care what happens to it, because it's, I've had it for like 20 years or so, but it does the trick. Got my hair just clamped right back. I'm running over to Mom and Dad's. It's one of the rare times that they're not going up to the Legion for New Year's Eve because they're going to Edmonton tomorrow because my aunt is having her 70th birthday and my cousins are all coming out for it, and Mom is taking my other cousin to Edmonton with her kids so that they can be with their grandma. It's just a small affair, so that's why I'm not going. I totally understand they want to keep it tiny. And so I thought I'd go over, visit Mom and Dad. That was really odd. I had stuff to say, and I can't remember any of it. Why does it sound like there's... She left the window open. But it was kind of nice to have the workout and then come home, have a shower, and get the laundry started. So it's drying right now. It'll take about an hour or so. So I can visit with Mom and Dad for a little bit. Usually on New Year's Eve, if I go over to Mom and Dad's, it's to do Mom's hair for her. Because I can get it looking really poofy for her. She's very jealous of my hair because hers is very fine and it's very thin. And it doesn't take a curl very well. It's like bone straight. And mine is thicker. Not as thick as when I was a kid though. I have noticed that it's not. And it has a lot of body to it, and it pretty much does what I tell it to, although it can take a curl a little too hard. And then, and it's really long right now. Kept it short for like 10 years, like short. There was a razor involved, and I was short the sides and everything, where it was all spiky on top. But then I just decided this is probably the last hurrah for growing it out, because I don't think I can do long hair when I'm in my 50s. And so I figured in my 40s I'll have long hair at least for a couple years, and then maybe go back to short and back to natural, because I do have a lot of gray hair. Not as much as my grandma used to have at my age. She was white. I have a lot, and I haven't colored it in a while, and the sparkly hairs are starting to show through a lot. So I have to go and get it. I need a trim and a color, because the bangs, I've cut them 3 times myself. I got my hair cut like the end of August was the last time I got it cut and colored. It's like freaking that much too long. And it's gotten to the point that it's actually too long. I don't like to straighten it. I put it up all the time, which kind of defeats the purpose of having longer hair. Because really, when I have it cut to the perfect length, it's not really long. It's like shoulder, brush my shoulders. It kind of scoops underneath and looks really pretty. But it doesn't do that right now because it's so long and it all flips wherever it wants to flip, because it's crazy hair. And my bangs are so long. And my grays are coming out. I'm going to just bitch about my hair for the next little while. But anyway, so have a quick visit with Mom and Dad, go back, fold the laundry, have leftover turkey for supper tonight, maybe watch a few movies, and yeah, kiss the cat for New Year's. He's appreciative anyway. Alright, talk to you guys later. Guess where I am? I got my laptop back. So I'm down in the basement, hanging out, watching shows about hoarders, and thinking that maybe my mess isn't quite so bad. Also, here's a kitty. Oh, kitty. Yeah, that's the TV. Another box of TV tables. I hope everybody had a good New Year. And I think I better just turn the camera off. Seriously, that's too easy to do because it's right where you hold it. And you just hit that little touch screen and poof, it's gone. Yeah, so I'm in the basement. It is a mess down here. But we don't come down here very often. This is where my computer and all my hard drive sits, with all my British TV on it. So I'm just getting that set up because I got it out of the doctor's and it seems to be running really good. We'll see if it gets too overheated. Fan's not making any weird noises anymore. It was pretty dusty. I've had it since 2007. And I haven't really done anything with it. And I retired it to the basement to just share stuff. But yeah. Oh, look. Look, my broom. See through. Don't know how clear that is. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing with my New Year's Day. The New Year's plans we had kind of fell through, but you know, stuff happens. And yeah, grilled cheese sandwiches for lunch. Hanging out in the basement watching TV. So, we'll see how this goes. Fingers crossed. So what do you think? Is that a good thing? This is the hard drive that I think is dying. I do have it all backed up here in the new hard drive, but I was trying to save myself some time and hoping I could use this, but it is doing the lovely disk check, and it's a solid red color. So we would need, I don't know, we will see. I'm not making much sense today. I don't think I got, I was up till 3, so I didn't get a ton of sleep, but it's probably a good thing I'm not doing anything really complicated today. So it's after 5 o'clock. My back is killing me from this chair, and I think I need to go upstairs and find something for supper. Can you hear the two of me? But that's the end of my exciting New Year's. Alright. Bye, guys. At the car wash. Yeah. One thing I forgot to do is fix the passenger window, which means it's going to dribble a little bit. Because when you open and close it, when you close it, it doesn't seal very well with the weather stripping. So you kind of have to hold the weather stripping up to get a good seal. And yeah, I forgot to do that. I was more concerned. It was very icy coming in here. And it's not really cold outside, but it's still not as warm as it has been. So hopefully nothing freezes shut. I'm going grocery shopping. But I just couldn't leave it. It was so dirty. So I decided to spend the $10. Yes, because I'm lazy and I don't like to stand up there. Plus it does the undercarriage too. And gets it all sudsy and moist. That's what she said. But, yeah, so I'm sitting in the car wash, hoping the window doesn't leak, and make sure they're all up. That would be bad. Yeah, so look, can't see anything. It's all soapy. I don't know how much you can see behind me. And if I turned off the camera, I've done that so many times lately. Especially now that it's winter and I have gloves on, so the camera's a little slippery. And yeah, I was showing you this whole Chinook thing. Yeah, didn't really turn out because I turned the camera off just as I turned it around to talk and tell you about it. Oh, I did talk! So today, another quiet day. Might go over to Mom and Dad's, groceries, wash the car, hope the car doesn't freeze shut. Yeah, that's my day. No makeup, put my hair in a thingy. And yeah, I'm wearing a loungewear to get my groceries. But yeah, I've been taking video over the last 3 days, but have yet to put it together into anything. Plus then I find out that I lost my Chinook arch footage. Just can't decide whether I want to put that footage in there. Still have more stuff to do down on the computer downstairs. And back to work tomorrow. Alright, talk to you guys later. I'm going to get my hair did. So this is the before, actually. This is the before. And I'll show you the after. Forgot to do my after while I was still at the hairdresser's, but